well before the tear gas, so the tear gas will make sense.
Man, you're sweating like a Coke bottle. He laughed, thick-shouldered and at least 6'2". He said cheerfully,
It's the dog days.
Perspiration poured from Sylvan's heavy brown face and darkened his uniform this August day. He was an animal wrangler who usually worked off-camera with the actors and critters, but sometimes he got roles handling dogs himself if he fit the scene. Big Black Fucker was the politically incorrect yet crystal clear casting designation his agent used. Thanks again, I told him, for helping me get this gig.
Least I can do. You've helped me out plenty. Glad the rumor wasn't true about you being through with acting.
Well, I am, basically. He looked at me. I am, I insisted. I'm just doing little jobs here and there to help me get through law school. He smiled.
Once an actress, always an actress.
I shrugged that off. Are you doing just dogs on this one? He handled rodents, too.
Just dogs, yeah. But I've got 100 mice ready to start shooting tomorrow on a made-for-TV on Louis Pasteur.
Oh?
Yeah, I already actually used dogs for his testing, but the producers think mice will be cuter.
Plus, imagine the spin-off possibilities. Sylvan laughed. Want to do lunch? I asked.
Nah, I've got to water and feed this guy and the other burly boys. Come on, King.
The canary syndrome was supposed to be a labor of love for everybody involved, French for low budget. But at least the extras, which I was one, got scale, almost $200 a day. And as in all good low budgets, they were making the few do for the many. There were only about 40 protesters and 15 cops, including Sylvan and the other 2 dog-handling officers. The cameraman had snaked through the scene with his hand held, guided by the belt by his assistant, so it looked chaotic and tight-packed. The director shouted from above, one eye on the remote monitor that showed what the camera was seeing. When Sylvan had phoned to give me a heads-up about the extras call, I thought I'd have a better chance if I dressed as a protester, given that I'm blonde, fairly small, and, well, that clatter you're hearing is my false modesty falling to the ground. Pretty. I thought I'd make an unconvincing cop, so I put on an angry-looking outfit of tight, torn jeans and a hot pink top. But first thing I knew, I was hired as Police Sergeant 1, non-armored, I guess in the name of diversity. When I touched that police uniform, a special feeling came over me. A sense of potency filled my body, inch by inch, as I pulled up the pants and fastened them. They felt bulletproof. Wool? I asked the mohawked dresser in surprise. Yeah, she said. It's a great fabric. Wool gabardine. The LAPD's used it forever. That's why they look so good. The shirts are tropical weight. Here. I drew on the short-sleeved shirt with its badge and insignia, and it felt great. I put on the black socks and duty shoes, buckled the leather gun belt around my waist with the dresser's help, put on the hat, and looked in the mirror. There, behind all the officialdom, was little old Rita Farmer. But my expression was clear and authoritative, and I looked powerful and proud. I slipped my own small wallet into my back pocket, not quite trusting the security of the wardrobe room, a messy space rented in the same building providing the facade for the shoot. The belt was so heavy, what with all the stuff on it, handcuff case and so on, that I thought the gun was in the holster already. But no, I had to see the prop guy for my fake gun, which looked and felt totally real. It must have weighed 2 or 3 pounds.
Are you left-handed?
No, right. He made me take off my belt, and he found a right-handed holster to replace the left-handed one. It doesn't make any difference, you know, I said. I'm not even going to draw it, much less...
It does matter, he said. You look maybe 2% more natural, having the gun on your handed side. It'll feel different to you.
Yeah?
And from my perspective, all those 2% add up.
He adjusted my cap with a quick tap, and I was done. Man, did I feel good. I tried to imagine what I'd do if I were a real cop in some tough situation. Probably crap my pants. Our tidbit of 8th Street wasn't far from Skid Row and downtown. A shipping office that had escaped blight was dressed as the headquarters of some evil multinational company, and this was the location of our protest scene. The food on a movie...